Welcome to the Man of Recaps. This is Survivor Winners at War, Episode 8. We start right off at the Edge of Extinction, where it's time for the Return Challenge. Yes, one of them will win their way back in the game. They have to decide how to spend their fire tokens. You can buy up to 3 advantages in the challenge for 1 fire token each. But you can also spend 3 tokens on an immunity idol, so if you win the challenge, you come back in with an idol in your pocket. The people with a lot of fire tokens are Boston Rob and Natalie, and crazily both of them decide to take that idol and only buy 1 advantage in the challenge. I'm no master strategist, but I think winning the challenge should be first priority instead of spending 3 fire tokens on an idol you might not even get. Then Jeff brings in the 11 players still in the game, and you know what time it is.
Everybody, drop your buffs.
Yes, it's merge time. We are one big tribe. It's a cool, black, dark purple buff, and they get to watch the Edge of Extinctioners fight for the final spot. It's a classic challenge. They're untying some knots. Those who spent a fire token can grab their next bag, but the rest of them gotta dig for it. Then it's the classic where you've gotta tie together these thin sticks and get it through there to hook the key and bring it back. Boston Rob is through first. It's the final section where you have to navigate the ball up the snake ramp. Natalie's right behind him. She's been on the edge longer than anybody. This could be her comeback story. Everyone's giving it their all. They don't want to go back to the edge. They want back in this game. But at the end, it is Boston Rob and Tyson neck and neck at the top of the puzzle. They're both right there. Who's gonna get it first? It's Tyson. Yeah, the peanut butter man. The power of peanut butter carried him back into the game. For the rest of them, huge disappointment. They're headed back to the Edge of Extinction. They're not out of this game yet. There will be one more chance to win your way back in. For the 12 players still in it, it is the merge feast. Spirits are high, everyone's happy to be here, but immediately the questions are, who can I trust? You have the relationships you made on your original tribe, and then the new ones you made on the swapped tribe. It's a big melting pot right now, or as Sarah says, a bowl of spaghetti. Plus there's the people you haven't played with yet, and the first to reach out is Jeremy and Wendell. Apparently they met before in the outside world and have a good bond. Jeremy's like, hey man, let's work together, who's in your alliance? Wendell tells him that Nick is his current #1 ally, but this gives Jeremy a target. He wants to be Wendell's #1. Tyson gets back into it with the same plan he had before. The big targets should stick together, that way they're all shielding each other. In their minds, the big targets are just the biggest guys, so they get a little alliance going. Tyson, Ben, Tony, and Jeremy. They want to target the players who are more under the radar. It goes back to Tony's lions and hyenas metaphor.
I want to keep the higher profile threats, us lions, in the game. And Nick is a player that is that hyena that I've talked about.
The next day, strategizing comes to a stop because it's pouring rain. It's time for their first individual immunity challenge, but part of the challenge is just being here in the rain. They look really cold. The challenge is the Survivor Classic. Hold on to the pole longer than anyone else. Yeah, if you're new to the show, the team challenges are these cool obstacle courses, but the individual immunities are often just tests of pure endurance and willpower. There will be 2 winners this time, the last man and woman standing. Michelle drops first with, a big fall. Don't worry, she's okay. After that, they start dropping like flies. This is really difficult. Denise and Kim are the 2 last women, and it's Kim who drops first. Denise wins immunity. This is an important win for Denise. After everyone heard how she tricked and voted out Sandra, it put an easy first target on her. For the guys, it comes down to Jeremy and Nick. They're holding on as long as they can, jamming their toes in there. And it is Nick who drops first. Jeremy wins immunity. This puts Jeremy right where he wants to be. He's ready to take control of this game.
I want to drive this thing, but I don't want everybody else to know that I'm driving this thing.
Without putting any names out there himself, he guides Ben to suggest either Nick or Wendell. So right on plan, Jeremy's like, hey, I think we can work with Wendell. Let's vote out Nick. It's an easy sell. They're all sort of annoyed by Nick because I guess he has a habit of butting into conversations, which they show with a hilarious montage of Nick just creeping in from off screen.
What's up, man? Just getting water?
Yeah.
Cool. All right.
So the big threat boys are in, but the trick's gonna be selling it to the rest of the tribe. Sophie immediately recognizes exactly what's happening and calls out Jeremy's entire plan. So she keeps the Nick or Wendell option, but shifts it to Wendell, blowing up Jeremy's plan. Now he can't try to turn it back on Nick. If you seem to care too much, people know you've got a plot going. So to keep Wendell, he's gotta shift people to a new target and picks Adam. Adam's also an easy sell. He's sort of alienated himself this season by flipping sides too much. Adam's only real tight ally in the game right now is Denise. Jeremy talks to Denise to see where she's at, and she's like, yeah, I like Adam, but if the tribe wants to vote him, I'll vote him off.
Adam and I created a day 1 alliance. but that may not be a Day 39 alliance.
So it's tribal council time, and they bring in the players from the Edge of Extinction. Yeah, everyone gets to be on the jury this season. The vote is still up in the air. From what we've seen, Jeremy convinced most people to switch to Adam, but Sophie was adamant she's sticking with the Wendell plan. When the votes come out, there's 3 on Adam right away, but then it's a blitz on Wendell. Looks like Jeremy's not driving this bus after all. It seems like Sophie is the one with her hand secretly guiding the wheel. But who voted for who? Did Michelle turn on Wendell, her supposed ally but also awkward anchor ex-boyfriend? If she did, she played it just right, cause Wendell gives her one of her fire tokens, the fire token she gave him and wanted back all along. Who's the real power directing this game? Find out next week on Survivor. Hit that subscribe button for more of the best recaps of TV and movies, and click the join button to support the channel and be a recap champion.